Lindsay Schofield with The Nocturnal, reporting from the Los Angeles premiere of Belfast. The stars hit the red carpet of the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures for a special screening of the Oscar-fated film.
This one, hi Michael.
I interviewed you for Wild Mountain. Has your internet connection improved since then?
I'm glad to not have to be relying on the internet connection. This is a much nicer situation.
It's nice to see you in person.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I'm just really excited for Ken. You know, this film is so personal to him. So just for it to be out there and for people to be responding so well, it just feels great because he brought us all together, this little merry band of warriors, and I think we're all just so grateful to him that he gave us all this chance.
Very, very happy and pleased and relieved to be here. We've gone on a big journey from, a film made just out of the lockdown and in the pandemic, and suddenly arriving here in the hills of Beverly.
Well, congratulations again on the film. And are you looking forward to anything tonight?
I am. I'm looking forward to seeing how an American audience takes it, because just in the last 2 weeks we opened it in London Film Festival, and that was kind of an international crowd of people.
Yeah.
Then we took Belfast to Belfast and showed it last Thursday night, and that was an extraordinary experience. Very emotional, and also, you never know which way people are going to take it.
Right.
It's their town, it's their city, it's their people, but for the most part it was really fantastically well received. So it was, and I'm very interested to see how an American audience, how it reaches out, because Ken has tried to make a film that's international.
Yeah.
That's why it's not so parochial. It's personal, but it's trying to reach out to touch everybody, and I hope that does.
A lot of Oscar buzz, so I think you're in the right place.
Oscar buzz, Oscar schmoes, isn't that what they say? I don't know.
Did they say that?
I don't know.
I'm loving
I just said that.
You coined it. I was wondering, I read an article, they're comparing you to Walt Disney, Warren Beatty, George Clooney. How is that intimidating, or you're like, I'll take it?
To me, that would be the kind of thing my parents would say, catch yourself on. If I took any of that in, they'd say, catch yourself on. They would laugh. These things are extraordinary to me. If you watch the film, of course, it's explained, because you see the journey of this kid from where I came from to here is already incredible. I might as well have been planning to go to Mars. That's how far away that is. So alongside those names, it's beautifully insane.
I love it. Have so much fun tonight. Thank you, sir. Is it intimidating to play a character that existed in real life in front of somebody that knew that person?
Yeah, I've had it worse than that. I've played real characters who were really there before. In A Private War, I played Paul Conroy, and he was with us for the entire shoot. So I've experienced that, and it's a different type of pressure. What was amazing about Ken was that he didn't make me feel any pressure like that at all. In fact, the opposite. I would say he made me feel really safe and protected and free to do what I wanted with it. Not to say that didn't involve influence from him, and I wasn't able to mine his mind about his own father here and there, but for the most part he trusted both Caitriona and I to sprinkle our own flavour on these characters, which was hugely important and hugely freeing.
I decided not to dwell on that too long, but to think that I was actually going to recreate Ken's actual grandfather would have been a mistake, I think.
Yeah.
But I think he wanted to use some of my ordinary qualities that might have reminded him something of the spirit that I have naturally might have been in his own grandfather. But in fact, what I found while I was doing it was it put me in touch with my own forefathers, my father and my mother's father, my grandfather, Papa. Something about how they behaved, how they looked at the world. Strong men, good men, quiet, ironic about things, never made a big fuss about anything, but were always there and very good to their families.
And obviously his grandfather was very good looking, because look at this.
Look at that. I know. I don't know what he found in the bottom of the barrel, but I turned up anyway, so he was stuck with me.
I think the idea of it was, but Ken very quickly never really wanted us to play like the sort of documentary version of his mum and dad, or at least he sort of made us feel like he didn't, and he made us feel very much like what we were doing from day one was the right thing. So I think that's just his very genius way of directing, of giving you confidence and letting you not feel what he's wanting you to do, but it didn't, this job was just brilliant. It was just, I don't know, he managed to create a certain magic on that set from day one, and we all felt it, and it just, in a weird way, felt really easy and really fun.
Well, before filming, I thought it would be sort of intimidating to have him right there, but he's such a nice guy. I didn't feel under pressure or overwhelmed at all, and he made it so easy.
Have a great night. Thank you so much, sir. Great to meet you.
Okay.